What is if statement? So model the processor POW in C++, else if a conditional statement used to specify a new condition to test if the previous if statement evaluates to false. It allows for multiple conditions to be checked in a sequential manner. What is the purpose of pound include iostream? So, is a processor directive in C++ that tells the compiler to include the standard input and output stream library. This library provides functionalities for input and output operation, such as reading from the keyboard standard input and writing to console the standard output. What is the purpose of pound include stdio.h, which is standard library in C for input and output operations? It provides functions like printf for printing for the console and scanf for the reading input. These lines include the standard input and output library, allowing you to use functions like printf and scanf. This line defines the main function where the program execution begins. The end indicates that it returns an integer value. These lines declare two integer variables, input1 and input2, which will store the user's input. This line displays a prompt asking the user to enter the first number. This line reads an integer input from the user and stores it in the variable input1. The modulo I format specifier is used for integers, and the AND operator gets the address of input1 to store the input value. This line prompts the user to enter the second number. Note that it should say second instead of first. Similar to the previous scanf, this line reads the second integer input from the user and stores in input 2. This line starts an if statement that checks if the input 1 is greater than input 2. If the condition in the if statement is true, this line is print dog. This line checks if input 1 is less than input 2 if the first condition was false. If the second condition is true, this line prints cat. This line handles the case where neither of the previous condition is true, meaning input 1 must be equal to input 2. This line prints equal when input 1 and input 2 are the same. This closes the if else statement. This closes the line that indicates that the program has complete successfully, returning 0 to the operating system. This closes the main function.